This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Ben Shalom at the first press conference for Chris Eubank Jr against Liam Smith, January 21st. Ben, enjoy that press conference?
Loved it. Great to be here. It's taken a long time. And so, yeah, great to be here. I think it's a great fight for both of them and a massive fight for British boxing.
Was it a hard deal to make? Obviously, he's with Wasserman, Smith's with you, or did it go well?
The most difficult thing is Eubank Jr is a superstar. They don't want him to get beat, so we knew that this was always going to be a tough fight because it's a big risk. And I think in the end, they saw what the fans were saying. It was a fight that the fans were calling for, and we got it over the line. So yeah, it's not been easy because when it's such a big risk like this, and it really is a true 50-50, then it's always going to be difficult. The stakes are high for both of them.
Obviously, both are big names to the hardcore boxing fans. This is on pay-per-view. How well is this? How well the casual audience taking this fight? Look,
Chris Eubank Jr. I don't know about the hardcore audience. Chris Eubank Jr. for me is the biggest name in British boxing outside of the heavyweight division, without a doubt. And he's come out of the Conor Benn situation really well. Liam Smith's one of the biggest names in boxing. He's a special talented fighter. Everyone in the sport knows that, and it's a true 50-50. It is the best fight and the best in this country. It's a fight that maybe many thought we wouldn't see, and we've got it on, and there's no way you can make this fight not on pay-per-view. It's a serious fight. There's going to be a huge undercard, but also I think Eubank Jr, Liam Smith is a closer fight than even Eubank Jr and Ben, and yeah, I think it could be a historic fight. They both come forward fighters. No one can afford to lose. Liam Smith's now 34, Eubank Jr is 33. It's a step up for me. If Eubank Jr wins, yeah, it's the biggest win on his record. It's the biggest fight since George Groves for him, and yeah, there's no way. It's a choice sometimes. Are we gonna do the fight, or are we not going to do the fight? And we wanted to put this fight on for fans. There's no way it couldn't have been on box office, and we've tried our best with Shields Marshall, with Taylor Captrell, with Eubank Williams, with more shows than any other British promoter, to give as much as we possibly can. Ultimately, this fight doesn't get made unless it's on pay-per-view.
Is that due to the fighters' demands in terms of their purses?
Fighters' demands, profile of the fight, mainly, of course. The fighters are taking huge risks here. Eubank Jr might never fight for a world title. This is a 50-50 fight for him. Huge risks, a lot on the line, and the size of the fight is enormous.
Saw some comments that Kell Brook made to Boxing King where he said that he feels like part of him has died since retiring. What did you make of that, and do you think maybe he comes out to face the winner?
It was sad to see. I mean, Kell's going to have to... I love Kell. He was one of my favourite fighters to do. His last fight was incredible. Obviously, he's going to have to at some point he's going to stop fighting, so he's going to have to deal with that, and my heart goes out to him. It's very difficult when you've done all you've done, and all you know is going to the gym and fighting. But yeah, I think he'll have a close eye on this fight, 100%. It's the big fights now that are going to interest him. But yeah, obviously seeing that, my heart goes out to him because he's he's a great guy. I spent a lot of time with him over the Khan fight and his family, and look, he'll work it out, and I think maybe he will have one last dance.
Adam Azim was unbelievable on Sunday night. Big statement win. What do you do with him? Because people would say now he's capable of winning the British title, but your job's to, I guess, build him up and make sure he's fully ready for those fights.
Yeah, I think not just that. I don't think there's many British fighters that will get in the ring with him, if I'm completely honest. I think he wants to win a world title early. It's going to be a challenge, but what a challenge to have. I've never had a situation where it's hard to get opponents for a fighter. I've never had a situation where fighters don't want to get in the ring. It's amazing after 7 fights to be in that position. It's a blessing, and we've got a superstar, and I can't wait. And I'm so glad that I felt like Sunday was the first time where boxing fans really woke up and realised this kid's going to go very far.
I spoke to Vidal Riley just now, and I said to him, do you think you can start headlining shows like Adam Azim? Is that in the plans?
Look, Vidal is a very talented cruiserweight, does huge numbers as well. That cruiserweight division is enormous. I think he'll fight on December 17th. His performance last time out was massive, but the numbers he does, the talent he's got, the way he conducts himself, he's got the makings of a headliner. He's very, very young, but we want to make sure we take the right fights at the right time for Vidal. And he was inactive for a long time. He's had a very active year, and obviously a massive 2023 for Vidal.
Couple updates, Ben. Taylor Catchall, I asked you about this last week. You said there's no update yet. Is there anything you can tell us?
No update.
Are we going to get something before the end of the year, do you think?
Yes, definitely.
And Joseph Parker, is there anything you can tell him about him and when maybe he's going to be back?
Early next year, he's got a big fight, yeah.
Okay. And just finishing off, Eddie Hearn said some comments on the other day that he believes that AJ Wilder is bigger than Fury against Usyk. Do you agree?
Maybe commercially, maybe, yeah.
Ben, appreciate your time. Look forward to January 21st.
Thank you. Cheers.